everybody for this Lifeforce yoga session in my peace garden. I thought we would start today just by showing you what equipment we're going to need, because later on in the session, when we're doing some of the tougher yoga postures, you're going to need a tie like this or a belt or something to help stretch your legs out, and lots of cushions, because we're going to be doing the shoulder stand, and we're going to do an easy form of the shoulder stand as well. Okay, so go and get your equipment and make sure that you've got loose clothing, and then just start relaxing. We're going to do some of Donna Eden's energy work, and she's quite popular on YouTube, so you can tune into some of her wonderful stuff. So you can bend your legs, and you're going to sweep this energy up like so, insides, and then we're coming down the sides, and then we reach up and come down all the way to the outside. There's lots of energy pathways, and just sweep it up. A bit windy here today, folks, so just bear with me. It's nice and refreshing for me. Reaching up, sweeping down across the kidneys, down the sides, finishing on the little toes, starting on the big toes. Going through some wonderful energy pathways, and this is going to help you in the morning. It's going to re-energize all those organs and energy pathways. Nice big breaths in. If you've had a long hard day, again, this is going to re-energize you, get you ready for the yoga. Going to do quite a bit of soft qigong this morning as well. And if you just really want to move on to the yoga, you can just skip this first part and just go straight on to part 2. But I actually really love doing the gentle Tai Chi meditative type workouts at the beginning, because I think it prepares you mentally and physically. Okay, so this time we're going to come up from the big toes, and we're going to push this right hand into the liver, which is under the ribs there on the right hand side, and then we bring the left hand up under the left armpit, and we push down to the bottom, into the bottom rib cage there, and that's your spleen. So we're going to show you that again, coming up from the right side, sweeping the left hand up into the spleen and down like that. One more time. Sweeping both hands up the sides of the legs, pushing slightly in with your thumb or your fingers, and slightly down with the fingers. Well done, everybody. And then we're going to seal that energy in by touching the fingertips onto the central part of the body like this. Just creating those nice big circles. And you can alternate which hand touches the body. That's sealing all that energy in. And then we'll do a little bit of sweeping up the spine as well. Big energy pathway. Here, and then we're going to come like this over the head and down. If you're grabbing hold of that energy field and then sweeping it down like that. Wonderful. Now into Tadasana. Can you remember how we do Tadasana? Just keeping the legs nice and soft and gentle, and bending the legs a little bit. And then the tailbone comes out, chest out, and then we're going to make some room around the body. So we're going to open the arms a little bit, open the fingers a little bit, and just feeling into the center, just bringing the chin down towards the chest, and then just before we really get into the posture, squeezing Just letting go. Squeezing. And then backwards, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Relaxing. Breathing in that fresh air. And just feeling into the center as if you've got roots taking you down, but I'm stretching my body up. I'm relaxing into this beautiful posture. And when we do this, all our thoughts, become clearer, and our body and our mind and our nervous system gets calmer, so we can think clearly. And all the energies are flowing round harmoniously. And then just think about squeezing the pelvic floor muscles, particularly those two lower orifices, as if you're squeezing spaghetti up. And this is going to be important for one of the postures we're going to do today. The tree, the Chinese, the Taoists, they call it the stalk. Because you end up standing on one leg like a stalk. So we've got some nice postures to show you today. Just relaxing. Just allow these lovely words, these affirmations to come into your mind. I give great thanks for the intelligence, the wisdom and the healing that exists within myself and within the universe, within all living creatures, within the whole of creation. I give thanks for this opportunity of life and for this life force energy that permeates my body and the whole of existence. And that's what we're getting in tune with today, our life force energy. To make sure those pathways are totally cleared and everything within our body is functioning to its optimum. So we're going to start with some soft qigong. So you're just going to, again, really just standing in that nice Tadasana posture, nice and in alignment, and just feeling into the whole of creation. So if you're breathing it between your hands and into your body, 6 breaths. Just gently making sure on the out breath you're squeezing those abdominal muscles towards the back of the spine, and that helps, as well as keeping those lower pelvic floor areas nice and tightly squeezed. Keeps that energy within our body. Deep yogic breathing, making sure your shoulders are relaxed, your legs are relaxed, tuning in with nature. John's just going to give you a little view of our beautiful peace garden as you tune into nature, and that might help you. You might hear the roaring of the wind in the background. That's fine also, cleansing our aura, energy field around our body. Now lifting that energy and gazing, just slightly lifting our head as if we're gazing through into the sky. Then we bend down a little bit and we bring these hands all the way to where the kidneys are. And then we swing back down, relaxing the head, bringing the energy back up. gazing, releasing, breathing out. Breathing in, relaxing, nurturing those kidneys. You might not want to go down as far as I am. You can just do it in a more relaxed way if you like. Just keeping the head down, feeding in to the kidneys. Or you might want to do it a little bit more dynamically. You might want to go all the way down into that squat, and you might want to stay in the squat as you're feeding energy. Energy comes out of our fingertips and it pours into those kidneys or wherever our hands are placed on the body. And you can visualize that like beautiful beams of light. And make this our last one. Beams of life force energy into the body. And then the next one is called churning. So this is churning. We're going to do 9 of this. Again, just squeezing those lower parts of our body to keep the energy in. It's as if you're bringing those beams of light down through the body. Breathing in. You can stretch your legs a little bit straighter as you stretch up, and then relaxing the legs and the body as you breathe out. Nice deep breathing, relaxing, nurturing our body, life force energy. Connected with the universal energies, connected to nature. We'll do one more like that. Then we're going to do a slight back bend with this movement, same movement. This time we're going to take the hands a little bit further back and see how I'm protecting my back by tucking my chin in. I'll put my arms down so you can see what I'm doing, but you keep your arms up there. I tuck my chin in, bend my knees but just as much as my back can take, and then I bring the energy down again, but this time we're going to straighten the legs. We're going to bring the hands all the way up and just focus on taking the energy. Feel it like a nice coolness. You know, the kidneys on an energetic level, you know, because we are energy beings as well. We're not just physical bones and flesh. And when we focus the energy there, you know, we focus on the kidneys, they absorb a lot of our fears, affect that organ in quite a big way. So now we're helping to cleanse away, we're releasing, we're relaxing our kidneys. So we're going to do that 5 more times. Big breathing, protect your neck, protect your lower back. Straightening the legs. Cool energy. Cleansing, releasing. Chin tucked in. Breathing out. nice in a relaxed way, keeping within our own limits, like we do with all the yoga. Always press the pause button. Cleansing, letting go, and trusting. Each one of us is very cherished by its creator, that universal intelligence that we're part of. Greatly nurtures us, looks after us, particularly when we ask for that help, when we tune in to that positive energy force and work with it. It rewards us as we come back into our more natural way of being. Feel more vibrant, more happy. I think that's number 4. 2 more to go. Back bend, really soft, rooted into the earth. And then we're going to do a little bit more of this churning. Just 3. We're lifting the energy, bringing that beam of light through the body. And then holding again. Making sure you're closing those lower pelvic floor parts. Feeling into that lovely vibrant energy you've created in your body. Feeling into the beauty of your energy, life force. Feeling into the beauty the whole of the creation, the trees, the earth, the atmosphere, nice deep yogic breathing, trying to ballooning out here in the abdominal area. I'm taking that breath all the way up, and then as you breathe out, it's like there's a real vibrancy as the energy flows down towards the base of the spine. Again, that's where I want your awareness to sort of move up with the in-breath. Feel that expansion. Take a really deep breath and try and focus like a light coming up, like a wave. And then as we breathe out, squeezing in those tummy muscles, squeezing all the stale air. One more like that. And one with everything in creation. And then like a bird, Feel the freedom, feel the expansion. I flow with life. Flow in my life today with grace and ease. With happiness and joy. So the stretching just into that nice back bend a little bit, not too much. And I'm just crossing my thumbs. So I'm going to do 3 with my right thumb on top. That helps you to stretch up, just stretching up as much as you can, pushing the front of the body outwards, stretching down. One more like that. Feeling into life, feeling into your wonderful body, and then crossing so the left thumb is on top. When you cross the thumbs like that, it helps you to stretch up a little bit more. 3 like that. And I'm going to create this triangle. As we breathe in, we're lifting the triangle, and then we're gazing. We open up the hands, gazing through, and then we just bring the energy right through. Everything's balanced in harmony. Do that 3 times. Looking through the triangle, opening, and in balance and harmony. One more. And then we're going to stretch up. Bringing a beautiful rainbow round the body. Stretching up on my tiptoes, feeling in to the whole of creation. Beautiful rainbow colours surrounding my body. One more. Again, we're going to lift this triangle, and this time we're just going to bring the hands out, and here it's just as if we are giving a beautiful offering to life. Have reverence for life, gratitude for life. I live in oneness with love, kindness, in harmony, in balance. And then we're going to seal that energy in, as if we're just taking hold of the energy. I am one with the universe. Breathe in here to where the eyes are. I live in total balance and harmony. All my thoughts are in harmony throat, my expressions, full of kindness and love. Breathing in. All my actions are in harmony and balance, full of compassion. All of my emotions are in harmony and balance. A little bit lower down, sacral chakra. All my expressions in life are in total harmony and balance. And finally, just visualize yourself like a mountain or a pyramid. Have the strength to live life, to offer something special to life. Total harmony with myself, with the others, and the universe. Now we're going to do the cleansing breaths. Remember, it was 49. You make a nice tight fist just below, about 2 inches below, 3 inches below the belly button. And then you put your other hand, and we're breathing out through the mouth, not the nose. Little outbursts, and we're going to do 49, but just go within your own limits. Maybe do them 10 at a time or 6 at a time, and just keep having little breaks, okay? In through the nose and then out through the mouth. Carry on. If you've had a few breaks, I'll wait for you. I'm just going to bask in that beautiful energized energy that I've created with that cleansing breath. And I try and remember to do this every day, and it really does make a difference to our stamina and our well-being. Have this huge dantian, this huge energy center here, and we're helping to re-energize that part of our energy field with that movement. Now we're going to put on a little bit of zany music, you want to call it that, and we're going to just warm the body up a little bit more with this, starting with the right hand. Nice way of waking up the energy. Swaying on one leg and then the other leg. And then get the shoulders moving. Like a funky dance. Shake, shake the body. Maybe slightly forwards, feeling into the centre of your gravity, slightly back. Moving those arms. See if you can balance the other leg.
Rhythm in the body. Pushing my hip out. And the other leg. And then pushing the hip out. Focus on the hips. Helps to relieve tension from the lower back, and then just circling round. Just turn that music off now, and we're going to do the windmill. So this is a really nice movement, just like the sails of a windmill. As we breathe out, we come back and down. Breathing in. Focus on your right hand. As you breathe in, the right arm comes up. Over to the left. Like a windmill, your arms are like sails. So focus on the left hand now. As you breathe out, that left arm comes back and down. As you breathe in, it comes up. Both arms moving at the same time. Like the sails of a windmill. Sun shining down. Sails gliding through the atmosphere. Okay, just circling now. Make sure that your arms haven't gone a little bit achy with that movement. Okay. Now what we're going to do is, it's called Phoenix Rising. So we push the right palm out. It's a Qigong exercise. And then it's a bit like doing that, the swimming movement, you know, the crawl. And then they've got both hands meet, so it's like you're creating a ball of energy. Breathing in, breathing out. Maybe some nice soft Qigong type Japanese music would be good. That's giving John a challenge over there. His computer. No, you can always play something at home. We're a bit restricted here with the yeah, that's quite nice. Ball of energy. Right, both palms. And then the mirror twist. So both palms pointing away, and then I turn my right hand and I follow it all the way round. Feet are about hip distance apart, toes pointing forwards. Working on the right arm, twisting that spine, the other side. Bring a nice smile into your face. Preparing our body for the yoga. Side stretches. Left arm up, and then just as you breathe out, focusing on that left side that you're stretching. Relaxing the neck, allowing it to open a little bit to stretch and relax. Breathing in, stretching up. Breathing out, keeping the arm by the ear, by the left ear. And again, this is opening up all the energy pathways, and it will help us to become more balanced with our yoga. Just reaching up. The right side, reaching for the sky. Yeah, if there's anything sort of gentle, Japanese garden type music. Enjoy that lovely movement. And then into some standing cats. So like we did last week, pushing that tailbone, that pelvis up, so the spine's doing this. We'll have the gentle music or none at all, John. We'll just listen to the birds. Breathing in. Trying to open up the chest area here. And don't forget, in this movement as we breathe out, chin is down and we're squeezing those abdominal muscles, preparing our spine and opening up all the little neural archways, allowing the nerves to a better pathway to the organs in our body. Okay, so we're going to open the legs in that triangular movement. We're going to do the praying hands mudra behind the back. So we're pushing the palms together. See how high. The higher up you go, the more of your stretch you're going to get opening the chest. If you
can't do that if you've got some stiffness. You just can hold like this, but making sure your chest is out. And then we're going to turn the right foot to the right, making sure your right instep, sorry, your right heel is in line with the left instep. So if you can, do the praying hands mudra, if not holding, which opens my chest. I'm pushing my hands as high up my back as possible, leaning back, just taking in that energy of the sun for a few moments. Keeping my chin tucked in, I'm going to come over, all the weight is coming over that right knee, so my muscles have strengthened up. If you're getting wobbly, you can just put your hands down towards the floor. If you can, just keeping hold. Breathing the energy up, the earth's energy up our legs and down our spine. Nice, steady, deep breathing with the earth. Relaxing that neck. Lots of energy and oxygen coming into our brain. Let's see if you can walk your hands up now, forwards. Bend the knee if you need to, and then lift that leg. Keep lifting, keep bringing the head down towards the knee. See how high can you stretch your leg. When it becomes too much, just bring the leg down again into that forward bend. Again, breathing deeply. Relaxing the energy down the spine, into the arms, down into the earth. Then we're going to go down into a plank. So you really tighten up that hara center, all the muscles in the abdominal. 4. Head parallel. 3, 2, 1. Into high dog. So knees are touching. Anytime you're in the plank, you can go into high dog. Don't overdo it. And then toes into the ground, down, squeezing into that cobra, squeezing those upper chest, those upper back muscles. And then just walk your hands slightly forward, keep your knees bent, your elbows bent into that cobra. If that's too much, just go down and relax into the Sphinx. Try the cobra again, just bending the elbows, pushing under, more or less under where your shoulders would be if you were lying forwards. Then into the dog. My heels are off, but then I'm going to work them down, just one at a time, so that my head comes towards the floor through my arms, and then work the other foot, pushing the heel, trying to straightening up the legs, but don't worry if the knees are slightly bent still, just open both legs now, heels towards the floor, head, crown of the head towards the floor. Beautiful back stretch. Breathing deeply. Walking your way back. Tuck your chin in, bring your head up and curling. Nice and slowly so you don't go dizzy. Back into your triangle. And we're going to do that over the left side now. Praying hands mudra, or holding at your each elbow. Turning so you're nice and balanced. Left foot pointing towards the left. Stretching back, looking up. Keep your chin tucked down. Breathing in all the energy from the sun. And then hinging from your hips. Pushing your hands further up so you get that nice stretch. Try and bring your body so that the breastbone is in alignment with that left thigh. Head towards knee. Relaxing. Breathing up the earth's energy down the spine as we breathe out. Trying to keep your balance. If you want to, put your hands either side. Just relax. And one with the earth. I'm at one with the birds. Walking forwards, lifting that back right leg. Keep going, keep going. Bring your head further down. Hold it for as long as you can. And then come down into your plank. Strengthen up your hara center. Face is parallel. Hands are in line with shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High dog. Pushing the toes now into the earth, coming down into that cobra. Moving your hands so you can slightly forwards into the full cobra now, or the high dog if you prefer, or the sphinx. So breathe in the sphinx, stretch your head up. Breathe out, squeeze the shoulder blades. Breathing in. Your legs should try and get your legs as close together as possible when you're in this posture.